Hey there, this is Todd Brannon, product marketing for UCS at Cisco. We're here at the Intel 7500 series processor launch in San Francisco. I'm here with Kennedy Brown from Intel. Kennedy, tell us a little about what Intel's announcing today, and then I can kind of tell you a little bit about how we're implementing.
Okay, thanks, Todd.
Yep.
I manage the Xeon expandable product line at Intel. And our expandable segment is focused on the most data demanding applications, like big databases, ERP, large scale virtualization, and now targeted at mission critical types of applications. What we've brought to the market today is we've brought the fantastic Nehalem architecture that we introduced last year into the big server market, into the expandable server market. Expandable servers provide very high core and thread counts, lots of on-die cache, a tremendous amount of memory capacity, and lots of virtualization capabilities to support large-scale virtualization. The one thing that the Xeon 7500 has actually delivered our biggest performance leap in the history of the Xeon product line. Last year we pretty much said the same thing with Nehalem in the efficient performance segment with the Xeon 5500.
About 2.6x, something like that.
2.6x. And the Xeon 7500 delivers an average of 3x on floating point calculations up to 3.8x. So tremendous performance advantage. And what that will allow you to do is you can replace or refresh 20 single core servers from just 5 years ago onto one Xeon 7500 servers. And so, as customers look to refresh their environments, many of them may have been waiting from the economic downturn.
Yeah, I've heard there's been a bit of a delay in the refresh cycle there.
There has been. Budgets are still tight, but we also believe that some of the customers that know they want the expandable features have been waiting for this type of product. We're expecting it to deliver tremendous advantage in when you refresh the 20 servers to one. Imagine the amount of energy efficiency you just saved.
Absolutely.
And the energy saving, the cost savings that you have in power cooling and software licensing actually can pay for the cost of the system in less than a year. And so the refresh opportunity is very solid. The other thing we're delivering is capabilities for new uses. With we're growing the memory capacity
Up to 512.
versus last generation. We're growing it by 4x. Today's 4-socket Xeon server supports only 256 gigabytes of memory. Well, with the Xeon 7500, with a 4-socket server and 64 DIMMs, and using 16 gigabyte DIMMs, you can support a terabyte of memory in one 4-socket server. So tremendous new capabilities in memory capacity, a much higher bandwidth platform, and then we've also improved the I/O as well.
Tell me a little bit about the RAS features. I've heard about the machine check recovery architecture, so some of the mission critical type features coming down into the Xeon. Tell me a little bit about MCA recovery in particular.
That's another key innovation that we're bringing to the Xeon space is over 20 new RAS features in the silicon and supported at the system and software level by many partners. One of the key features that we're bringing that previously was only available on very higher end systems that were based on Itanium or RISC systems, now available to the x86 market for the first time. It's called Machine Check Architecture Recovery, or MCA recovery for short. And the key focus of the feature is on the word recovery. What it allows you to do is recover from multi-bit errors. Most systems today will correct single-bit errors through like error correction circuitry, and they'll keep up and running. But if you run into a multi-bit error, which you can, they're rare, but the alpha particles or what have you can actually cause multi-bit errors. If you're running a mission critical workload, your system will halt and it'll have to be rebooted. With MCA recovery, the silicon actually tells the OS or the VMM that there's an error, it contains the error.
Marks those as bad.
It marks it as bad
And keeps trucking.
and keeps moving. So this recovery capability,
That's huge.
first time ever in the x86 market. Truly, with the amount of reliability features and the types of features and the scalability and the performance that we're delivering, we are expecting a big shift in the mission critical user space.
Yep. No, so it's no better time for us here at Cisco to be getting into that 4-socket space. We're excited about it. We take, just a short year ago, we had one 2-socket blade that we started out with, and with the systems that we developed on the 7500 series, we're now taking our portfolio up to 7 systems. So the 4-socket servers that we're delivering on the 7500 series, we're going to have a rack and a blade. So really exciting for us to be able to take all the capabilities that you described and bring it into a UCS environment. So unified management, give IT architects a lot of options within that architecture that we've built to land applications, if they're core driven, if they're memory footprint driven. So it's a really great expansion for us, the portfolio, and really delighted to be here today. Appreciate
We're very excited
Yeah.
that Cisco is entering into this space. The partnership that we started last year was supporting your unified computing system with Xeons.
Yep.
And now you've got new capability,
Yep.
right? That
We've done
can
pretty well on the
support-
benchmarks.
You've done very well on the benchmarks.
Yep.
You've announced some world records, quite a few actually.
Yep.
So we're very excited to see that you guys are making progress. Just in less than a year's time.
Yep.
Very exciting. Very exciting that you guys have both a rack and a blade.
Absolutely.
We think blades is a new growth market for the expandable segment.
Yep.
And to see you
Yep.
guys having a product that's innovative, along with your UCS capabilities, very, very excited for us
Great.
to see you guys enter this part of the market.
Great. Thanks, Kennedy. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Todd.
Cheers.
Yep.
Thanks.